Welcome to Coffee with Viking. I am Mike. Cheers. Laws of Moses in Iraq. Deuteronomy 4:8. What great nation has decrees and regulations as righteous and fair as this body of instructions that I am giving you today? That's Moses talking to the Israelites. Many of the laws he's referring to are unique to Israel, but not all of them. Some show how in the law codes of other ancient nations, a few appear in the code of Hammurabi, named after a Babylonian king in what is now Iraq. Like Jewish laws, these Babylonian laws cover civil and criminal cases such as divorce. Some Babylonian laws are similar to the Jewish laws. The Law of Moses. Punishment must match the injury, a life for a life, an eye for an eye. Exodus 21:23 to 24, which we don't actually live for that eye for an eye anymore. That's one of the older laws, because in the New Testament it is said that vengeance is the Lord's to take, not ours. But in the time of Moses, this is the law God had given Moses. Suppose a pregnant woman suffers a miscarriage as the result of an injury caused by someone who is fighting. If she isn't badly hurt, the one who injured her must pay whatever fine her husband demands, and the judges approve. Exodus 21:22. Hammurabi's Code. If a man put out the eye of another man, his eye shall be put out. Law, the 196th law. If a man strike a freeborn woman so that she loses her unborn child, he shall pay 10 shekels for her loss. And that's Law 209. And while they are worded differently, as you can tell, they are the same. Despite the similarities, the laws of Moses are different from Hammurabi's Code in two important ways. Laws in the Bible, 1, cover spiritual matters, such as how to worship, and 2, are more just when it comes to dishing out punishment. The eye for an eye law in Hammurabi's Code, for example, favors the rich. If a noble accidentally blinded a peasant, the noble got off with just a fine. Yet if the peasant blinded the noble, that peasant would end up with the depth perception of a cyclops. Hammurabi's Code also punishes the innocent in some cases. If a house caved in and killed a son living there, the son of the builder shall be put to death. Law 230. That's a son for a son. In the law of Moses, have none of that. Well, while these two do seem to come off the same as they say, just worded differently. Let's go over that again. Punishment must match the injury, a life for a life, an eye for an eye. And that's the law of Moses, Hammurabi's code. If a man put out the eye of another man, his eye shall be put out. Suppose a pregnant woman suffers a miscarriage as the result of an injury caused by someone who is fighting. If she isn't badly hurt, the one who injured her must pay whatever fine her husband demands and the judges approve. That's the law of Moses. If a man strikes a freeborn woman so that she loses her unborn child, he shall pay 10 shekels for her loss. Right. But down here they were bringing up some other different laws, so while those two sound the same, they were showing us differences. Just wanted to make sure I got all that correctly. And in this side note, the Bible in a head box. Wear them on your forehead, Moses told the Israelites, speaking of the laws God gave them. Some Jews, like this man in a Los Angeles synagogue, take the instruction literally. They wear selected Bible verses from Deuteronomy in boxes strapped to their head. I actually thought that was a mohawk at first until I read that, but right there. Huh. And another side note, laws chiseled in stone. At the Louvre Museum in Paris, you can see the world's oldest surviving set of laws, the Code of Hammurabi, chiseled onto the stone pillar several hundred years before Moses are 208 laws, some similar to laws Moses gave the Israelites. And there's the picture of that. Stay blessed. Stay caffeinated. Much love.